Hi guys, hope you're all okay. It's Chantel, welcome back to my channel. So today I've got a haul video for you. I've bought quite a few fragrances in the last, I'd say 2 to 3 months. And I haven't been on YouTube for a good few weeks now. I've just been like super busy with the kids and just like life in general. So I really wanted to hop on today and catch up with you guys. And also I recently got my hair dyed and I got like some bleach put through it. Hence why it's up in a ponytail, because it's really dry. So I've been letting it dry naturally. I haven't been putting any heat on it at all, and I've had a little bit of a hair nightmare, if I'm honest. I really don't like the colour of it. It's got like, some of it's quite nice, but it's got like a yellow tinge to it in places. So I am getting that sorted, but I just want to give it a break from heat in the meantime, because it's absolutely schrazzled, honestly. So yeah, I need to get that sorted. So please ignore my hair because I just hate it at the moment. So let's get straight in to the haul. Now, the first fragrance I want to show you is a really stunning fragrance for the spring and summertime, and it's one that's very recently been discontinued. It's Gucci Flora, and you know what, I had never ever tried this fragrance before, and I heard that it was being discontinued. I think it was on Soaky London's channel, and I just jumped on it. You know what I'm like for a discontinued fragrance. I just need to have them in my collection. And I was super surprised by this one. Its name is quite deceiving in my opinion, because yes, it is a floral, but also it's got quite a lot of fruits in there. I find it to be like a really juicy, fruity floral fragrance, and it's absolutely gorgeous, and I have been wearing it quite a bit. I've put a little dent in there. I just think it's so fresh and uplifting, and just like such a pretty daytime fragrance. I'm gonna actually spray it on, and you know what, I have oversprayed it there because this is a super strong fragrance. You actually only need like a couple of sprays and it lasts the full day. But as you know me, I am an oversprayer, so yeah, I do like a good spray. So this one I would highly recommend, especially for the spring and summertime. It hasn't jumped up in price yet, so if you like the sound of a beautiful, juicy, fruity floral fragrance, I think you should jump on this one because it's really beautiful. I get like a real sort of strawberry vibe from this, and I don't usually like strawberry fragrances. I'm not sure if this one has a strawberry note, but that's what I sort of get from it. It's like a really juicy strawberry with the florals, and I just think it's gorgeous. It's got a nice sweetness to it. It's just absolutely beautiful, an easy reach kind of fragrance, especially for the springtime, and I would wear it in the summer as well because I find it quite refreshing and just so pretty. So that one's Gucci Flora. Love that one so much. Such an unexpected little find. Love it. The next one is Dolce & Gabbana Pour Femme. Now, I've had this little thing about marshmallow fragrances for the last couple of months, and I've been loving them so much. My absolute favourite being Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy. I can't get enough of that fragrance, and I've just getting it at the Christmas time, and honestly I'm quite far down the bottle. I just love it and I can't stop wearing it, and it's just become one of my absolute go-to fragrances. I think it's fantastic. But this one I thought I'd absolutely love, because I love the marshmallow and orange blossom in the Killian Love Don't Be Shy. But it is a nice fragrance, this one. I get more of the marshmallow vibe with this one. But for me, it doesn't last on my skin more than like 2 or 3 hours, which is not good in my opinion. And I'm going to put a little bit on my arm just to remind myself, because I got this, I wore it a few times, and then I've sort of put it to the back of my shelf, and that's never a good sign for me. I mean, it is nice, and if you do like marshmallow fragrances, it is a nice fragrance, but for me it's nothing to write home about in my opinion. And I know so many people love this one, but I think it's nice. I will wear it, but I don't absolutely love it the way I thought I would. Now I know there's an intense version of this one, and I maybe would have been better going for that one, but I'll have to go and sample that one before I buy it. But yeah, it's a nice fragrance. It doesn't last on my skin at all. I'm not sure what other people have said about the longevity, but for me, it's pretty bad. But it does perform in the first, I'd say, hour, and then it becomes a skin scent for the next hour. So yeah, not good in my opinion, but it does smell quite nice, and that's D&G Pour Femme. Let me know in the comments if you have this fragrance. How does it perform for you? Because I'm sure I have heard people say that it's quite a good performer for them. But yeah, such a shame that doesn't work for me. Then we've got an absolute little gem. Honestly, I heard about this from my friend Sunny from Sunny Scents. Now, this is a really great, affordable sort of vanilla fragrance, and it's Lalique Le Parfum. Now, I think this again is another easy reach type of fragrance. If you like a good vanilla, I think you'd really like this one. And Sunny said in her video that it's quite like mysterious and seductive in a way, and it definitely is. There's something about it that has that sort of mysterious vibe, and I think it's really beautiful. Again, this one, I adore the smell of it, but for me it doesn't last on my skin. I don't know if I'm having an issue with my skin at the moment. I don't know if it's drier than normal, which it probably is, because every change of weather my skin just dries out. I do have really dry skin, but this one doesn't last on my skin all that long. I'd say it is a lot longer than the D&G Pour Femme, but I think I get around 4 hours from it. In the first couple of hours it's got nice projection, and then it does become a skin scent. But for this sort of price, the quality is amazing. It smells gorgeous, and I don't mind topping it up. I take a little like travel spray with this, and I would just top this one up because it is beautiful. So yeah, I definitely recommend this one. Gorgeous, seductive type of vanilla fragrance. I could sit and sniff this all day. It does smell so beautiful, even though it's got like a sort of comforting vanilla vibe to it. It's got something like quite uplifting as well. It's hard to explain how this fragrance makes me feel, but it has got that mysterious, seductive sort of comforting vibe about it, but also it's very like uplifting and a happy fragrance in my opinion. So yeah, love that one. Lalique Le Parfum. The next one was an absolute bargain and I just can't believe I got my hands on it. It's a Galanz fragrance and I love the presentation. These are the older bottles and this one is Joyous Tuberose. Now, I actually got this one in TK Maxx and I think it was $59.99 or something ridiculous like that. I can't believe that I got this one for such a good price because they are quite sought after fragrances. So I'm super happy with this one. And this is beautiful. This is like a soft, powdery type of tuberose fragrance. It's got like the soft sort of feel to it. I don't know quite how to describe it, but it's like angelic in a way, but it's also got a hint of greenness in there. And it goes through so many stages. It's just so enjoyable away. It's absolutely beautiful. And when I was thinking about it, I think this is like an amazing signature scent. It's got a real, I keep saying it, it's got a real softness to it. It's like a fluffy cloud. And I know I say that about a few fragrances, but this one is tuberose in a way that I've not experienced it before. And I think it's so beautiful, very classy and put together. And thinking of it, this would be like a really good work fragrance. I think this would be excellent. It's not going to offend anyone, but it's just beautiful. And this one really does last on my skin the whole day. It's quite close to the skin, but it lasts and it gives you that beautiful aroma. Every now and again you just get like a hint of the beautiful scent. It's so gorgeous and I'm so happy to have it. I feel super lucky that I got it for such a good price. I mean, where else are you ever going to get a Guerlain for that sort of price? So yeah, super happy with this one. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm so glad to have it in my collection. So that one is Guerlain's Joyous Tuberose. Then I picked up a fragrance. Now this is going back quite a few months ago, but I don't think I've shown you it yet. And honestly, what a little gem this one is. I was recommended it by one of my lovely subscribers, Tanya, and I just had to jump on it. As soon as she mentioned it, I knew I'd really love it. And it's Calvin Klein Euphoria Amber Gold. And I hadn't heard much about this fragrance before, but I'm so glad I got my hands on it. Oh, this is beautiful. Really beautiful. It's unique and different. To me, this is a very seductive, deep, quite dark fragrance in a way. And it's like a sort of ambery honey fragrance. It's just gorgeous and it's nothing like the Calvin Klein Euphorias. Nothing like it at all. It's totally different. It's got like a kind of smoky vibe to it, a little bit. And it's resinous and deep and just gorgeous. I am so happy with this. I think this one's been discontinued for quite a while, but I managed to get my hands on a bottle. Honestly, there's no going back from this one. It's stunning. It lasts so well on the skin. A full day's wear I get out of it, and it's strong and projecting and just beautiful. It smells niche to me. Gorgeous, beautiful fragrance. That's Euphoria Amber Gold. I would 100% recommend this. If you like the sort of fragrances I like, that are quite like mysterious and they've got like a little bit of a dark vibe about them, I think you'd love this one. So yeah, Euphoria Amber Gold, such a good one. Right, so now we're on to the absolute gem. Oh, I've been on the hunt for this for so long. If you've watched my channel since the start, you know how long I've wanted this fragrance. And during I think it was like the first lockdown, I actually ordered this from the official website, which I think is in the USA. Now, I ordered it, my order went through, and I was super happy waiting for this fragrance. Then I got an email saying I would be refunded because they couldn't send them out to the UK. So I was absolutely gutted, and I sort of put it to the back of my mind after that. I just thought, oh well, I'm never going to get it. And I seen this. Now it is a used bottle, it's a partial, but I just really wanted to try it. I've always looked at this fragrance, and by the notes and by the way people describe it, I knew I'd love this one. And it's Enchanted Forest by the Vagabond Prince. Now, I'm so happy I have this, and look at the presentation. How gorgeous is that? And the bottle is just so beautiful. It's right up my street. I just think it's absolutely stunning. If I was to make a bottle for a fragrance, honestly, this is like perfection in my eyes. I think it's beautiful. So yeah, anyway, it came in the post. I bought it off a lovely lady. It came in the post, and I just couldn't wait to try it. As soon as I did, I absolutely loved it. So this is like a beautiful berry perfection in my opinion. Do you know what? I've tried so many scents that are meant to be similar to this, and none of them smell as good as this one. It's just like exactly what it says, an enchanted forest. This is like a forest full of fairies, and then you've got like the ripe berries around them, and I see like lots of purple and violet and lilac and like magical colours and fairy dust. And I know I'm getting carried away, but I just love this one so much. This is a forest full of fairies, which I've said about a few fragrances in the past, like Aura by Mugler, but this one really is. It hits the nail on the head to like a fairy tale fairy forest. Now I love it. This is like blackberry and blackcurrant. You've got some greenness in there and some woody notes, and the changes that this does on the skin is just amazing. It's so beautiful. I can't stop wearing it, but I really want to keep it because it's like my fragrance. I feel like this is just my fragrance to a T. It's magical, and beautiful. And you know what? My husband doesn't give many compliments on fragrances. I've got a few fragrances that he absolutely loves and tries to steal off us and stuff like that, and I have to hide them. But not very often will you say like something smells amazing, and this is one of the fragrances that he said smells absolutely stunning. He said that it smells so ripe, like ripe and juicy berries, that he could actually eat it or drink it. It's like, it's magical. It honestly is like a magic potion. And I love it. It lasts on the skin. It projects beautifully. It's not massively projecting, but it just leaves this like magical trail behind, and I adore it so much. So happy I got my hands on it. Got it for quite a good price as well. So yeah, absolutely love this one so much. I'd love it if you guys would write in the comments, what's your like unicorn fragrance? What fragrance have you wanted for such a long time, and then when you've gotten it, you've loved it as much as you expected to? I've not done that with a fragrance for such a long time. Usually I want something for a while, and then when I get it, I'm like, oh yeah, it's nice. But to be blown away by a fragrance the way I was with this one, it's just magic, honestly. Gorgeous. Love it. So that is the Enchanted Forest by the Vagabond Prince. Gorgeous fragrance. So definitely let us know in the comments, what have you been picking up lately? As I said, what's been your absolute unicorn fragrance? Give us a big thumbs up if you've liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all very soon on the next one. Bye.